YouTube देखो तुम. When you go there, you can adjust the. You can.
वीडियो ऑन किया है मैंने.
नहीं जब when you go there, right?
हाँ.
तुम्हारे फोन में YouTube में देखे उसको adjust
ओके.
करो. These are all personal experience. Don't shy away. If you shy away, then that's it. You're done. At the same time, I'm not trying to make
As
you.
a group, if we all go, I think that's.
Yeah. As a group, we should go. Whoever is concerned, go.
అంతగా పెరగట్లేదండి 70 కన్నా 70 కన్నా పెరగట్లేదు.
That's okay. ఇలా ఎక్కువ వెయిట్ లేనట్టుంది ఎక్కువ. ఈ మధ్యలో అదేమంటావా మధ్యలో కాదు సిఎఫ్సి స్పాన్సరింగ్ అని
వేసేనా ఊరికే ఊరికే వాళ్ళే మనం నువ్వు కూడా వేసాయి సీరియస్లీ అండ్ ప్లీజ్ కాంటాక్ట్ రమేష్ ఫర్ ఎనీ ఫర్దర్ సర్వీసెస్. ఐ విల్ ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు టేక్ మనీ ఐ విల్ టేక్ మనీ.
దీస్ ఆర్ మై కాంటాక్ట్ డీటెయిల్స్ విత్ రమేష్.
That's all. And for commentary. That is a brilliant move by the coach.
ఏది స్లో బాల్
Yeah.
yesterday you guys talk right దానివల్ల ఇంపాక్ట్ ఇదంతా నిన్ను మాట్లాడిన వాళ్ళు వీళ్ళు అందరూ దే ఆర్ పేరెంట్ టీచర్ కాన్ఫరెన్స్.
Amrita, can you hold this? Irony is making Akshi as a batter and not giving any bowling.
Yeah, I know.
Idiot.
He told also, I know I've changed her role for you.
Yeah, and I said, on what basis you should have asked?
Yeah, he said, I have 9 pacers.
Then you should have not taken.
Of the 9 pacers, I felt like she could bat.
Hello?
Doesn't mean he can't make a space.
कर रहा हूँ देखा भी है.
Yeah. You say who are the 9 best bowlers and play them.
Yeah, अभी ठीक है.
I don't drink or eat anything when I'm meeting going on.
Yeah, ठीक है आ गया.
Amrita, chai? I'm good, thank you. You want chai?
हाँ.
Chai, Suresh?
नहीं बाहर चला रहा क्या?
Good morning, sir.
Yeah?
Just had coffee.
You don't want or?
अरे तेरा दोस्त को इनविटेशन भेजा रहा है. Few minutes. I just had coffee. That's good.
Okay, I got decide if you want or not.
శ్రీకాంత్ గారు ఇక యూట్యూబ్లో ఈ ఫోర్లు కొట్టినప్పుడు వికెట్ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏమన్నా ఆడడానికి ఏమన్నా మ్యూజిక్ ఉందో చూడండి.
ఐపీఎల్ ఉంటుంది కదా ఐపీఎల్ది
అదే అంటున్నా కొట్టండి.
Actually add it. Ramesh, I can add it. It costs extra money.
Yeah, please. That too I get commission more.
We have to take it somewhere there.
इंडो इसमें लेके जाना कह रहा है ऑल द वे टू दी
పెట్టినా ఏమన్నా పెట్టినా
పెట్టు थोड़ा इसके स्टेप्स के ऊपर लेके जाओ.
డౌన్లోడ్ ఉంది కదా డైరెక్ట్ రాదా దాంట్లో యాడ్ చేయాలా?
कंसेशन स्टैंड में रहे पीछे वो शोरूम में मैं आ रहा हूँ.
I found a way to take ninja caster out.
क्या निकल गया निंजा का कैसे वो एक्सपांड किया ना.
वो निकल गया. phone. Disco phone.
Hi Yogesh bhai, Srikanth here. Hello? Oh, yeah, started. Second over. They are batting, we are bowling. We won the toss. Okay, okay.
ఆడేకా
Sending it.
ఎవరు వస్తారు
నిన్న వచ్చు కదా యోగేష్
ఎక్కడ
వస్తున్నాడు ఆన్ వే.
అంపరింగా అది కమెంట్గా మనము ఫస్ట్ డే చేసాము అది స్ట్రీమింగ్ ఆడ బే ఓపెన్కి ఫస్ట్ డే కెమెరా పెట్టేసి ఒక మెయిన్ గేమ్కి చేసాము అట్లా
ఓకే నాలుగు కావాలి కదా చూద్దాం.
నాలుగు కాదు ఇక్కడ సెంటర్లో పెట్టేసి ఇప్పుడు ఆడతారు వాళ్ళు ఇలా గేమ్స్
లైవ్ లింక్ పెట్టినట్లేదు కదా దీంట్లో.
పెడతాడు
ఆశీష్
సో వేరే
మీరు పంపించరా లింక్? పంపించండి లింక్.
నేను పంపాను ఇంకా నాకు లేదు అతను కూడా ఆశీష్ దగ్గర
ఆశీష్ యూట్యూబ్ లింక్ भेजना.
ఎక్కడ ఉందా అండ పైన ఈ రాత్రి జిల్లా బటన్స్ ఆఫ్ చేయలేదు.
ఓహో
ఇంటికి రాగానే జీరో అయిపోయినాయని పొద్దున్న లేచి ఛార్జ్ పెట్టేవాడిని. సో అందుకోసం పొద్దున్న 20% ఉండే ఆ ఢిల్లీ ఛార్జ్ తీసుకొని వచ్చాడు సార్.
6 ఇందాక 70 ఉంది. 60 అంతకన్నా పెరగట్లేదు.
ఒకసారి can check audio? Yeah. ఆశీష్ పర్లేదు చాలు విల్ బీ ఓకే. 90 minutes అంతా 2 hours కదా గేమ్ మొత్తం 2-3 hours
సరిపోతా. ఏది
ఉంది సార్, కూర్చోండి. తీసుకోండి.
అరే థ్యాంక్ యూ
రమేష్ మీరు చేర్చుకో.
సార్. మీరు కూర్చోండి సార్.
రమేష్ కూర్చుంటే కష్టం, పని లేకపోతే అన్నీ ఇక్కడ. పంపించారు లింక్. आशीष लिंक भेजा क्या? लिंक यूट्यूब लिंक.
दोनों भेजा.
ఇంకోటా ఉంటా ఇంకా చూడ చాలా బాగానే ఉందా?
సూపర్ ఉంది.
నేను ఫస్ట్ టైం చూసాను ఇంటికి వెళ్ళి గుడ్లో ఉండి వాచింగ్ ద స్క్రీన్.
బాగుంది కదా,
రెండు క్వాలిటీ మంచి వచ్చింది.
యా యా.
ఇంకా 3 కెమెరా పెడితే మస్తు ఉంటుంది. ఇంకా రిటైర్మెంట్ పని ఇదే రమేష్ మనకి. నాకు రిటైర్మెంట్ పని ఇదే.
యా యా. బ్రాడ్కాస్టింగ్
రిటైర్మెంట్. అమ్మాయి ఆగిపోతుంది సార్. అది
పన్నెండు మళ్ళీ మళ్ళీ
మజా నిన్న
అక్కడ అవుతుంది, అక్కడ అవుతుంది.
ఆగే వరకు షార్ట్ బాల్ చూస్తుంది. దాన్ని
రైట్ ఉంది. ఆడ ట్రైన్ అయిన బౌలింగ్ కాదు సార్.
అవును అదే. ఆమె మా ఫోకస్ అంతా క్రీస్ పైన ఉంటుంది మాకు.
అదే లైన్ అండ్ లెంత్ మీద ఉన్నా. 3-4 బాల్ వస్తున్నాయి మైండ్లకు.
అయిపోయింది. కానీ ఇంజరీ వస్తుంది మెల్లమెల్లగా. అట్లా ఆడుతుంటుంది నీ ఇంజరీ. ల్యాండింగ్ స్మూత్ లేకపోతే పడుతుంది. ఫోన్ నాది కాదు. ఏ కిస్కా ఫోన్ అయ్యా చేసుకోండి.
లేదు 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 వెళ్ళాలా?
ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తున్నావు? ఎడుగుతావు
అట్లనే కొంచెం బయటకు వెళ్ళాలా? ఆకలి తినలేదేంటి?
ఇండోర్ పోతురా సార్?
ఎందుకు?
ఏదో అకాడమీ పోతున్నాను.
ఇండోర్ వండితో పోతుంది.
అది ఎట్లా ఆన్ చేయాలి? అది
అంతా ఉంది, నువ్వు జస్ట్ మైక్ ఆన్ చేస్తే అట్లా అయిపోతుంది.
ఇక్కడి నుంచి పే చేయాలా? దానికి వైఫై లేదా దేనికి?
వైఫై
బ్లూటూత్
తెలియదు నాకు.
బ్లూటూత్ లేదా?
ఉన్నట్టుంది. క్యాచ్.
షిల్ నాట్ ట్రై. హర్యానా
every ball
పేరు ఏంది M2000 45 Spotify में कुछ है क्या? చేస్తున్నా ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఇండియా
Oh, close.
పెట్టినా వాల్యూమ్ వాల్యూమ్
Middle
పెంచు
of
పెంచు
middle of middle umpire बोल रहा.
నేను టెస్టింగ్
మైక్ టెస్ట్.
అది అటు రమేష్ అటు పెట్టు వాల్యూమ్ అది షార్ట్ పెయిన్ ఓకే ఓయ్
మంచి మసాలా.
ఓ కానీ మంచి ఉంది సార్ పైప్ లైన్ బాగుంది నెక్స్ట్
స్ట్రాంగ్.
119 నెక్స్ట్ అంటారు 119
ఫీల్డింగ్ ఫిట్నెస్ మంచిగా ఉంది, చాలా బాగుంది. బిగ్ కన్సర్న్స్ ఫీల్డింగ్ అండ్
అది త్రూ అవుట్ ఉంది అది
అంటే ఓన్లీ స్కిల్ మీద ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు, ఓన్లీ బ్యాటింగ్ బౌలింగ్ మీద ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేస్తారు.
అని చాలామంది చేస్తారు ఇంట్లో కోచింగ్ చేసుకుంటారు కదా చాలామంది. సో అది రీఇన్ఫోర్స్ అయ్యే వరకు అది బాగానే పైకి వెళ్తుంది
ఇది ఆగిపోతుంది,
కానీ ఆగిపోతుంది
దొరకలేదు
ఎందుకంటే
కదా
టైం టైం దొరకట్లేదు, ఎవరు చెప్పట్లేదు కదా మనకు. బయటకు బయటికి పోవాలా ఉంటుంది ఫిట్నెస్ స్కోర్ ఇవి పెట్టచ్చా ఇప్పుడు మొదల మధ్యలో
ఏంటి మీరు దుమ్ము తేలండి. అవి ఏవేసి కూడా వచ్చాడు, చిల్లరైపోతాడు, మంచి ఫైర్లు వస్తున్నాయి అవి.
తిడతారా అది
యోగేష్ వెల్కమ్.
तुम्हारा नहीं बज रहा है
Let's do it. Hello sir.
Hello, sir.
Very sir.
Hello sir. Commentary होगा सर सर. కూర్చోండి సార్.
నేను ఎక్కలేదు సార్ నేను
బాధేస్తారు.
నేను డమ్మీ నేను ఇక్కడ వావ్
Is it on?
not yet. I was waiting for you. Okay, this one, right?
Hello, check. Hello, check. We are live here again. All the viewers, welcome. Finals, last game of U15 zonal East versus West. Thanks to USA Cricket.
Switch, okay.
Yep. Thanks to USA Cricket and CFC Cricket for Cubs for really arranging this beautiful fest of cricket for youth, women cricket. Right? And there's a ball in the air, heading down the line again, down the leg. I think West won the toss and elected to bowl. It was little chilly in the morning, little overcast. Maybe that shadowed their decision. But as soon as batters came in, nice sun out. In the finals, 2-all, last day of the tournament. I think fresh pitch. Farthermost wicket has been used today. Yesterday was a wicket on our side. We are watching from the deep extra cover at this point of time. Ball in the air, good shot, clean hit. I think should go to boundary. It is boundary. Chinmay, the captain, I think coming to bowl. Not able to do the same magic as yesterday. Yesterday she had a great day in the third game when we're seeing her. Good start. 6th over, 31 for no loss for East at this point. Sanvi and Saharsa are doing a good job. Heartening to see both the teams making changes in terms of their lineup and giving opportunities to a lot of players. We saw Anjana and Ina opening bowling today, while Chinmay and Ria were some tried and tested formula yesterday. And same thing with the batting team. Really nice to see. Runs are flowing, not much happening at this point of time. Maybe yesterday's spongy bounce is missing as well, which helped bowlers. And there's a wicket. We just missed, I think, wicket here. Was it bold, sir? In bold it is. Chinmay finally making breakthrough at this point of time. Then a ball wobbled. We saw the ball again. Ball wobbled a little bit. Little shortish length. Agriculture shot by batter. Maybe that's his demand, that situation. 7th over in progress. 6th over in progress and 32 for no loss. They wanted to accelerate, but then that's a risk which you take. Opening a left foot too far away, according to me. And that's where it opened up. There's not much defense left when ball was doing something in the air. There is a small breeze here, which is definitely helping. You can see as well from your videos. Chinmay taking a good run up, fantastic jump at the wicket. Good fielding, good fielding. Both the teams would like to do better in fielding than yesterday, I'm sure. West did some great dismissals, but also lost a lot of catches. When they took 10 wickets, I would say the bowlers created around 14 wickets opportunities to take 10 wickets, and that should not be the case. 6 over up, 32 for 1. 110 is a score which East would be looking at last 4 games which has happened here. Spin coming into attack. Anjana continues. Heartening to see Anjana, 3 over 15, a young cricketer making her way through. Yesterday, I don't think she got a chance to bowl in third game when I saw, but then today captain and team management trusting her to complete her quota right from start. And is she still bowling? I think so. There's a backward point, there's a cover point, shortish extra cover mid off, or deepish extra cover and long off. And leg side, square leg mid wicket and deepish mid wicket. Is there a mid off or long on? We cannot see from here, from our angle. I'm going to change angle for you guys so you can see the bowling behind the bowler's arm. Lack of pace, actually, Anjana, that might be helping her at this point of time as a bowler. weight transfer on the front foot is something which definitely she must be working on, but doesn't matter as far as you have accuracy on your side when you're playing the game. Backward point, extra cover, and then short distance. That's a chance. There's a fielder there. I think they missed opportunity at batter's point. Maybe ball was little outside the off stump than was batter expected. Would have turned more little bit from middle stump between square leg and mid wicket. Things would have been resulted very different. .33 for 1. Anjana continues. Lot of flight there outside the off stump. Opportunity created. Brinda is batting. New batter is on the strike. Can you take a slip for the leg spinner? Can you push that point to a little backward, stay at 30 yard as a defensive fielder also for the edge, and then take slip up? Yeah, that's place. If the slip was there, this cut would have avoided. Good throw. I'm never a fan of short third man fielder for spinner. It's a no man's land fielder. I never like it. Sarsha has a lot of responsibility on her. Batting well. She is going to take the bowler on and she tries that. There is a long on there. So it's a 5-4. Is the mid-off not there? I'm not able to see from my angle. So is that opportunity for batter to clear that shortest extra cover, a deep extra cover, or sweeper will not able to reach there if you're able to go straight. Anjana giving a lot of flight, doing right thing. Nice, again that ball going in that region. Get a shortish gully, I would say, than having that filter deeper. That's over, good over. 7/35 for 1. Game is fine balance. Chinmay back to the attack. Chinmay came back to attack again. USA cricket doing great things. We just saw USA men's team doing great job in the World Cup. Some stars getting generated from that. Nice land. That's where you want to keep. Draw batter forward. See, there is something in the wicket for yourself. Also, that not much risk asking batsmen to drive through covers. You already have a sweeper. You have mid-off, extra cover, covers, backward point, and short third man again, which is okay for medium pacer. Deep square leg, mid wicket, mid on. 3 on the leg, and there's a sweeper as well on the offside. Good shot. That's boundary, I would say. Fantastic heave. Oh no, there is a fielder there. I think heavy grass and little uphill that side. Similar to Lords, we have one side uphill here. And ball. Beautiful ground again. FSP. Fallon Sports Park. Everything you want to look for in a cricket ground. I was talking to few coaches and few coaches sitting next to me. They were really praising the ground when we're talking offline about the facilities created here. Nice ball. There's that bounce. You have to bend your back to generate that from this wicket. You cannot just let the ball go off your hand and expect wicket to help you. You have to bend your back to get that difficult bounce. Yesterday we saw a few balls hitting on the gloves, chest height from the shot of good length of batters, and then that's what you want to. That's the doubt you want to create. Chinmay doing good job. 1.39 for 1. Oh, again, Brinda losing patience, leaving the stumps, trying to create room on offside. I would say try to take a step down if you want to hit. Clear mid on, mid off, you can do that. Or clear extra cover. Give little room to yourself, there's a chance. Chinmay is not bowling that short to back yourself and try to cut between backward point and short third man, which is trying. That is the way to go. Good try. We have Mr. Ramesh Imadi next to us. After this over, we are going to talk to him about this tournament and what effort went in, what was the thought process behind organizing tournament, and how good is this opportunity, and is going to help tomorrow's USA cricketers. Chinmay, last ball of the over, I think. Oh, that's the glove. That's the glove I was talking about. Don't back off. Mr. Ramesh, thank you for joining us here today. Its score is 8 over 36 for 1 for East Zone. But Mr. Ramesh, I would love to know what are your thought process about arranging this tournament and where it all started. About this is a 5-match series, a zonal tournament.
Yeah, so it started like last year when I met Nadia, asking Nadia, we have half the team or more than half the team in US, whichever age group you take it, and I requested her, hey, why don't you give us an opportunity to host one of the age group nationals in Beria, and I told her it helps in many ways. One, we have about 100 girls playing in Beria, right? A competitive cricket in different age groups, and also it helps bring the officials from the school districts and cities to show them that how many girls or how competitive these games are, and ask for introducing the cricket in the schools, which they are already doing, and also showcase this event to the 3 cities, and ask for more infrastructure, right? So I'm so glad, and I want to thank the USA Cricket and Nadia specifically for helping us kind of get this tournament organized here and showcase the best.
That's a wicket. That's a wicket. Ria coming into attack. Always she's going to feel customer for Brinda, and at proved Ria is really impressed by Niyara Arkani. U13 player, I heard. Fantastic height, using height to perfection. Great wicket. There's a music around us. Spectators playing music. Great thing. We are going to take a pause and come back to the talking to Mr. Ramesh, understanding how did this get arranged. The thought was great, but then what was logistical issues and how did he manage to get that going? Yeah, Mr. Ramesh, so great thought, and I think the way you explained, absolutely it is beneficial for multitude of factors. But then when you got a go-ahead, or when you got alignment with your partners and USA Cricket as well, then arranging this game, building these teams, and finding dates, grounds, how difficult that was, and is there a support available for you?
Yes, and first of all, I want to give credit to USA team captain, senior captain Sindhu, and United captain Anika and Geetika and all these girls. Like, we did a trial run over the July 4th weekend on this pitch to see how it is going on and get the feedback from the national players. So 24 best available US national players came in to play a 4-game series during the July 4th weekend, and T20, T40, 2 T40s are played on these pitches, and we collected a lot of feedback from the players, and we identified the shortcomings, whether it's an outfield, whether it's a pitch, whether it's a weather, and how early we can start and all that, because we have back-to-back games happening, and we worked hard. I want to thank City staff, and we worked on this feedback and worked on correcting a few of the things on the pitch, and it was like a hectic 3 days. The whole City staff was on the pitch and the outfield filling up the patches. It's a 4, huh?
Another fantastic drive over the covers. Good initiative by Diksha here. Really impressed. Yeah, I think it shows up. Like I think I am local here, and Fallon Sports Park is a jewel in our crown in terms of cricketing infrastructure. And when I see this week, it has become much better. The pitches have a fantastic bounce. There's a lot. There's something for the medium pacers. Spinner getting a turn and bounce, and batter playing good shots, also able to clear the boundary. How did that you guys achieve in last few weeks?
Yeah, so one thing is if you can kind of lot of players who played on July 4th weekend can vouch for that. Getting a boundary was very hard coming on this pitch on the outfield. So we had several discussions with the city saying that how important is this game for the each player who are playing, because they are showcasing the talent, and some of them, who knows, like they might get called into the higher age groups based on the performance. And we had several discussions with the contractor, and they got in some specialist landscapers, a city pulled in, and we shaved off the complete grass on the pitch, and to make sure we have consistent kind of a bounce, and every bowler getting everything, like different bowlers getting something out of it, and batters getting something out of it, and the outfield was cut to 1 inch, and we were working on this field before the first game started. So kudos to the city staff and the contractors who kind of helped us, and this is the first tournament we are hosting at this level, and we didn't know what kind of marking we need to do along the pitch. And thanks to the USA umpires, cricket umpires, they helped us kind of aware of what we need to do, and that ended up with first day starting late, and my apologies for starting the first day game 1 hour late, because of all the learnings we are trying to do, and we learned a lot during these 3 days, and thanks to the USA Cricket and umpires and the parents coming up, and a lot of youth girls, younger girls, like actually there are a couple of 5-year 6-year-old girls who are coming and meeting Sindhu, coming and meeting the players who are playing, so that motivated the community, and community is rallying around. A lot of volunteers. This is not possible. The whole West Coast parents rallied up, especially the Bay Area parents, coming like 1-2 hours before, staying back for 2 hours before, and cleaning up the pitch and preparing the pitch. So it's not possible without the volunteers, this kind of tournaments, right? So kudos to the Bay Area parents, and also I want to thank all the academies in the Bay Area. Everybody's pitching in. They are sending the tents, they are sending the reel mowers, they are sending the trophies, contributing to the trophies, and coming and helping the volunteers and run this. So it's a collective effort, even though the Cricket for Cups is kind of be the face and voice. But I want to thank every academy in the Bay Area, right? DSCA, like they hold the permit for one of the day. They gave up the permit for this cause, right? We are hosting. So everybody's pitched in, and good to see all the Bay Area academies, 11 academies coming in to host this wonderful facility.
Chance in the air, good shot. Mid off boundary clearing, good shot. Very positive intent here in front foot. We are thanking everybody, Mr. Ramesh, but I think we need to, as a community, thank you, thank CFC, Cricket for Cups, and USA Cricket for giving us this delight and festival of cricket, I would say.
Yeah, and I don't want to kind of forget, we want to thank Suresh for kind of streaming, and I think this might be one of the first nationals, and we are really proud to host the inaugural U15 nationals, and this might be one of the first where it's completely sponsored by the community. Even the telecasting, wonderful, like 2 cameras. First day we had 3 cameras and 1 camera went down, so the 2 cameras telecast is broadcasting is happening live, and thanks to Suresh, and is Anika Colin's dad.
Full toss, free hit given, I would say. That's a boundary. Deserve. No, there is a fielder there. Ball did not run. I think timing was not great, but never mind, couple of runs.
Yeah, so thanks to Suresh, and one thing I want to say, it's not just the parents who are contributing, whose kids are playing. There are parents who are rallying around to get this going, where the kids are not even participating. Their kids are not even participating, whether it's a Dharma, whether it's a Suresh, right? There are a lot of parents who are coming around, staying whole day to get this going, treating this as their own kind of a tournament, and own kids are playing, right? And some of the kids are in West Indies, and their parents are also here helping to get the tournament going.
Absolutely. And Ramesh, with your experience, and I know you are part of cricketing infrastructure, cricketing leadership for a long time now. Fantastic bounce there, and there's an agent, there's a given. That's out. That's an important wicket. I think Saharsh got out. She had a good start, so that's an important wicket for West. But Ramesh, I want to know from your experience, such grounds and such infrastructure. There's the music here, yeah. There's a wicket, third wicket last. Yeah. So, okay. So, Ramesh sir, I want to know from your experience, like this such grounds, how important they are from infrastructure and player growth wise for USA cricket, and like do you have any lesson learned as at by and large for USA cricket that if we build such infrastructure more and more, our players will get developed and USA cricket will get benefited in future?
Yeah, and see, there are, like I call it as a different pillars to promote the youth crickets, specifically the girls. And if you see, like we have Anika, who is captain for the U19, who is currently playing in West Indies, right? Mahi and Sanvi, they are all from Tri Valley.
And I think USA cricket won. I think last game.
Yes, and in this game we have Anjana and we have Asini, right? And they all started with a school program.
Yeah.
And one of the reason we have so many girls from Tri Valley is the local schools introduce the cricket at the elementary level, and in the middle school it's part of a PE, and all these girls specifically are excelling, are introduced to the cricket and excelling because it's a part of the school, and we see more and more girls participating coming from that feeder system from the schools. And also thanks to the cities, as you rightly said, without the infrastructure it's hard. Like, as you know, the Beria grounds are known for bad quality with 3 to 4 inches of ground, and I know it is so irony that one of the national tournament, like not the USA one, organized by some other organization, one of the parent was so pissed off, he purchased a lawnmower from the Home Depot and started mowing the grass on the various fields because he's so fed up seeing the ball not going. So it's very important we have the fields, especially turf fields, if you want to produce the players, quality players. The turf pitches are very, very, very important, and the outfield is very, very important, and it gives every player something to get out of it while they're playing, right? And I want to thank all three cities. It's a 10 years of investment from time and effort, and specifically thanks to the community. Kids used to go, like 100 people on one of the council meeting, 100 kids went to attend the meeting requesting for the field, and we went time and again. Every quarter, every other month, we used to take 10-20 kids and sometimes 50 kids saying that, hey, we want the pitch, and finally all three cities, Ramon, Dublin and Pleasanton council listened.
Oh, classic ball chance there. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, good to see ball traveling.
Yeah.
Enik going all the way to the boundary,
Yep.
which is kind of hard to see in Beria.
Absolutely. It's a 50 up. It's a 50 up for East. Most important 50 them as a team collectively they have scored so far. 11th over in progress. 52 for 3. Came in fine balance. So if you Ramesh, if you want to put your money on, which team you are putting on today for the finals?
See, my being a West Coast, I want to cheer up, but my heart goes to the East team. I'm so impressed, and when the 14 kids travel from the East Coast for July 4th weekend for the senior team games, was so impressed with the way they are playing, and they play very fearless games, and I think something for West Coast girls, especially Beria girls, to learn, and the game awareness they having, and a quick calling between the wickets are complete. It's very. I'm so happy, and to see the East Coast girls like adopting to the pitch, right?
Yeah.
About 6 kids from the West Coast played on these pitches, right?
Yeah.
But East Coast players, they are playing first time. And
Very
I heard-
important point. Yeah, absolutely right.
and so I heard some of them are playing first time on the turf.
Wow.
Right? And they never showed that they are playing for first time, right? They were playing fearless, and they are playing an attacking game, and I'm really impressed that US under 19 is going to be an awesome team in next year or two with the kind of talent we are seeing, right? I never go and watch the games myself, but the last 3 days I'm just camping here, and it's a delight to watch these girls. It's nothing to take away from the West Coast. They are playing equally good, and it's awesome to see all these girls giving their heart and going for it, trying to dive, take the catches, field the ball, take the wickets, and running between the wickets. It's for me. I don't think, and don't forget about the first game, double super overs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is and
All
every
games were very close.
yeah, every game, first 2 games were last ball, right? And yesterday morning again it was close. Yesterday evening it was close.
Oh, there is a chance there, but maybe the edge.
Yeah, it is. I'm really amazed. I'm really amazed the kind of talent we have from US, and it's going to be. I keep telling people that it's kind of a India movement, like before 1983 and after 1983. US cricket will be
Different.
different after 2024 World Cup, and after seeing these girls for last 3 days, I'm so much impressed and happy, and also proud to host this inaugural U15, and I'm sure many of these girls are going and represent a national team in different age groups, and they're going to play for long, and they remember that this is their first nationals they are playing for USA team, and it will be ever in their memory for all of us. right?
Absolutely. Totally agree. Srinidhi continues. Very important partnership for East here at this point of time. Diksha, captain for today, and Mehak, captain for yesterday. Batting together, both experienced player. Both have shots to play. We saw some of the shots. Diksha is still finding, Mehak is still finding on the ground yet. Just early start for her. So Mr. Ramesh, thank you for joining us here, and I would request you to again join us in second innings as your time permitted. A chance, and there's a drop. There is a mango dropped. It was ball coming straight to the fielder. Maybe lack of pace did to the fielder. Did not understand the pace, and catch dropped at deep wicket. So, Mr. Ramesh, again, thank you for your time.
Thank you,
I
sir.
know you're busy. I know you need to arrange for also ceremonies after this. But please do visit us second inning as per time permits, and we want to talk to you more about how the games progressed, and how these, especially West, our own team members can learn from it, from this tournament in future.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Celestica to come here, USA.
Aradhya coming for the first time, I think, for the attack. Spin coming all the way. 52. 12 over. Game in fine balance. Run rate is only 4.3. I'm sure, and 3 wicket loss. So East want to push the agenda if they can a little bit further, but there's a risk involved as well. There's a backward of point. There's a point. Cover point. Sweeper. Extra cover. And there's a mid off. There's a mid on, there's a mid wicket, and there is no fielder at the deepish mid wicket covering. There's a chance for batter to go for a classic, but line is good, keeping it outside the off stump, doing right, bowling to a field. Only 3 fielder on leg side, long on mid wicket and deep backward square leg towards us. That's it, and all 6 on off. There's a backward point, there's a cover point, there's an extra cover, mid off and sweep fielder. Aradhya coming into attack. I think after Anjana, not much spin today. We have not seen Simi coming after bowling well yesterday. Straight drive, easy single, I would say.
Hi, how you doing? So how's this work?
Yeah, you can just take share. We are live, Mark. So we have Mr. Mark, member of City Council for San Ramon. Welcome, Mark, and appreciate you joining us here. First of all, we want to thank Tri-Valley, overall Tri-Valley, for promoting youth cricket here. What do you feel looking at this game at this point of time?
Well, this is fantastic. The cricket is such a big game. We have such a big following in the Tri-Valley area. You know, I'm a city council member from the city of San Ramon, our neighboring city here, to Dublin, where we're playing this tournament, and we have a huge following, and it's a growing sport, and just very popular, and it's great to see it. Tournaments like this that come to the area and kind of showcase our area and just the great team members that we have here, and the clubs and the associations. It's just a wonderful thing.
Yeah, and such kind of grounds promoting cricket is going to really help the youth. These women or these girls will make us proud tomorrow when they represent USA in international forum and win the matches and tournaments for us.
Oh, absolutely. It's so great to see teams here from the East and the West competing, and it's been a great tournament so far. And we have some of the best players out there on the field right now, and you know, we got some from the Tri-Valley area here as well that are on the team playing, and certainly look forward to kind of hearing how they do when they go. I believe they're heading to London next, some of them.
Yeah.
And that'll be fantastic.
We have our U15 team playing, also girls team playing in West Indies, Caribbeans right now, and winning the game for us.
Fantastic. That's wonderful. But so much talent and so much potential, and we have cricket clubs here for youth as well as adult leagues, and just a great following, and it's.
And cricket is a game, like I would say, which not only teaches you the skills of the game and make you enjoy, but also give you life lesson in such ways, because it's not fair. Like you have to wait for your turn until your captain calls you to bowl or bat. Do your hard yard, right, and just be there, always in the game. You're standing that deep in the field. One ball will come to you some point of time, but you have to catch that and get a batter out. So it's a lot of lessons there.
Absolutely, there's a lot of life lessons learned about competition, but also teamwork and spirit, patience, all sorts of things. That's great about this sport, and these young girls are learning that, and it's going to serve them well as they not only play cricket, but as they grow into young women and members of our community to help serve our community and serve our nation.
Yeah, and cricket is now getting introduced in Olympics as well, as we hear. So this is a great time to promote cricket in Tri-Valley, in Bay Area, in California, in USA, and really build our tomorrow's teams.
Oh, it's an exploding sport, and absolutely building it, and we're seeing that right here on the pitch as they're playing today. So this is great.
And especially heartening to see girls cricketer playing here, right? And they are displaying their skills at the best of their abilities. I'm glad to tell you that these two teams are playing for last 2 days already. This is third day. The chance is there, and a great catch! What a catch! Thoughts were absolutely right from batter perspective. Diksha, she wanted to get the gap between backward punch shot, third man, but the ball went in hand.
Let the dogs out! Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs? I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to
Thank you, sir.
move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it.
And Mark, welcome back. So I want to also take this opportunity and request you, apart from the Fallon Sports Park ground, there's a beautiful cages also for cricket practice here. And if Sandramon also helps us build something like that in future, that's going to really help Sandramon cricketers.
Oh, absolutely, and we certainly have that as a vision. We do have a couple cricket fields at our.
That's another wicket here. What's happening? East is falling like a pack of cards at this point of time. 53 for 5. Srinidhi doing the damage. Yeah, so you're saying about
Well,
the cages?
we do, yeah, we've got a couple fields already at some of our middle schools, and we're about to build out this summer a brand new field at Quail Run Elementary School, and it won't, at this time, it won't have the fencing like you have here. We'd love to kind of get that probably at some point. So we're always looking for spaces and opportunities to build out a big field. But this is a beautiful facility here. This is really nice, multiple
strips
pitches.
of
Yeah,
which are maintained by city. And I vouch for what you said because my son currently is playing on one of your fields.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
In Sandramon in Gale Ranch Middle School.
Yep.
So
Yep.
and he's just 11-year-old. So it's a great opportunity provided by City of Sandramon to him and his colleagues. Thank you for that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, and they play over at Windermere Ranch Middle
Yeah.
School as well. But at Quail Run, hopefully this summer they'll begin to work on that, and we'll have a new field here shortly.
Absolutely. Great. Thank you, Mr. Mark, and I want you to enjoy the game. Stay with us. We'll see you in second innings. This first inning score is 54 for 5. West Zone, our team is bowling, and they will need to chase those runs later on in the second innings.
All right. Well, they're doing well. Would love to see the West team win, of course, and break the tie and move on. So that's fantastic. Congratulations to everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Mark, and see you soon.
You bet. Bye bye.
Battery. He's not plugged in. He's not plugged in. He's switch off now. Okay, so 55 for 5. We got to talk a couple of dignitaries, Mr. Ramesh and Mr. Mark, and that was really helpful to understand the vision of cricket in Tri-Valley and how this tournament came together. But back to the cricket here, 14 over 55 for 5. West is all over here in the most important final game. And I think at this point after 100 or 90 looks a distant dream for East. Mehak is still batting but not opened the account. Neha has come. Neha has done some fabulous hitting yesterday. I hope she can gets back to same form and create some complete total. Remember, 83 was defendable on this surface yesterday. It can be today as well. Runs are not coming at all today, and then Srinidhi doing the damage. I think Hasini is bowling from the other end. Hasini. Also economical at this point of time. That is no ball, I would say. That's a no given. Edge and boundary. Double damage. The ball is stopping just before the boundaries, but still couple of runs. 3 runs on this ball. Also free hit coming batter's way. Let's look at the free hit, and then I'm going to take a sip of water and come back to talk to you guys again. There's a free hit. Bowler losing the shape here. 3 in the ring on the off, 4 in the ring. Missed chance again on the free hit. Go close to the ball, as they say. Give yourself a room, but you need to close to the ball to clear that ball. So there is a backward of point, cover point, sweeper, extra cover, and mid off. On onside, only 3 fielder long on mid wicket, and the backward square leg. Mid wicket is open, deep mid wicket. You can take it on if ball. Yes, that's where she tries, and absolutely it is a miss hit, but still easy 2 runs, I would say. $62 for 5. Little bit of runs coming in this over at this point of time. They need it. 5 wickets in hand. 5 more overs to go. You need 30 more runs to take it to 92. Still possible. Good intent here. Good intent by Neha. Neha is aggressive by nature, looks like, in terms of batting. She has showed that yesterday. Loves to hang on back foot, of course, and that's the risk here for the West. They have not taken deepish mid wicket at this point. Only mid wicket up. There's long on, and there's a deep backward square leg. If you bowl short on middle leg, ball is travelling. Wide ball, I would say. Yeah, outside the off stump wide. Last ball of the over. I'm going on a break after this and coming back in 2 minutes.
Forum this side. Yeah, मुझे कुछ नहीं आता.
We have Miss Forum Desai with us, manager of East team. Welcome, Miss Forum, and I want to first of all thank you for traveling with your team for this tournament. How has been your experience so far?
Hey, thank you for having a small chat with me. So far, the travel was little hard, particularly for me and my daughter. But the ground is really good, so it's worth flying here. Facility is really good. Organizer have done really good job with all the arrangements for my team. I'm very thankful to Celeste and USA officials to give me opportunity to help these girls and do the best I can for them. So yeah, it is pleasant weather today finally, so I'm enjoying that more than anything.
That is true. And going down the leg, single here. So, and how there is a chance of run out there. There is a chance. That is out, I would say. Yeah. Next wicket loss. Going back to cricket at this point of time, last 4 games went to the wire. First game was like a script written by someone.
Right.
19.3 equal runs, and then there's a hat trick happening. Then super over happens. One more super over happens, and your team hits a 6 on last ball and wins. Okay. So, and then other 3 games also went to the wire. So what was your experience with that, and what do you what if your batters or if your team is listening to you right now, what is the message to you for them for finals now?
It was really wonderful experience and a really big excitement for me seeing our younger girls playing super overs on the first day of tournament. You know, that was the most amazing thing I have ever seen. I have been traveling to many tournaments, but I think having 2 super overs on the first day of tournament was the best experience. If the girls are listening to me, the only message I want to tell to them is believe in yourself. That's the first thing they need to do. Work as a team and never give up. That's the cricket.
Absolutely, and your team. We have seen your team there doing really good job and some fantastic talent there. I saw Mehak. I saw how your bowling was impressive. Opening bowlers Neha and I think I forgot the name, Sanvi maybe. They've done really well yesterday, and they have some good hitting, positive batting as well. So there's a lot to look for. Fantastic bowling by Srinidhi. In meantime, Srinidhi has been fined, I would say, for this tournament. Fantastic, fourth over in progress, 6 for 3. There's a steep bounce there. So there is something in the wicket for bowlers if you bowl at right place. So what do you think would be a good total for you when you end this inning in less 4 overs?
Well, I was hoping to have 100, but maybe 85.
Yeah.
I would like it.
And
the
yesterday
way the pitch-
83 was defended by West yesterday.
Yes, but you never know. This pitch, I think the bounce that I am seeing day to day is different, and I think today you never know.
Yeah.
My girls are best, so they will do best.
So going back to wicket or the pitch, I was amazed to look at the pitch. Just something for everyone. We saw medium pacers able to, if you bend your back, they can generate the bounce. Spinners, there was a turn and bounce.
Yes.
And batters who want to take a positive route, they could hit boundaries and sixes as well.
Yes.
So what do you think about the pitch preparations?
I think they did amazing job, and I think the second day I was more amazed rather than the first day. The way ball was bouncing for pacer, I think I was amazed by that. And we have really good talented girls. Everyone have something specific to contribute to the team. So I'm looking forward to that today more. And yeah, batters are doing good.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a spell over for Srinidhi. Fantastic spell. 4 over 3, 6 runs and 3 wickets. What a spell for final for Srinidhi. Coming in middle overs, going through with her spell. Great job, Srinidhi. So thank you, Miss Forum. And we want to see you again in the next second inning when match come to the wire again. And we will talk to you more. But I want to let you go to meet your team and spend time with them and wish you all the best.
Thank you for having a chat. Thank you.
I'm going to take off. I'm going to go look for my water bottle. And good to see you. That was kind of fun doing that little interview.
Thank you. Thanks for doing it.
And back, so Devika coming to the attack for the first time. West want to keep the pressure on, keep the punch on. I think slower one going down the leg, not required at this point of time. There's a bounce in the wicket. Wicket is baked in the sun for last couple of hours, which is showing up his color now. Use that. Keep it there. Keep it there. Batter are not coming forward, trying to make a room offside. Yeah, opening the face. That is something which you want to avoid. 69 for 6. From East perspective, they want to score, go as close as to 90 at least possible. Still a lot of balls in hand. They can do that. Yeah, there is a and there is a chance. There's a bounce again. There is a bounce again. The bounce is troubling batters. It can trouble West as well. West should start thinking about the batting as well. I would say send a couple of hitters at up there, get some 30-40 runs under your belt. Then there's no anyway scoreboard pressure.
क्या ही गाना गा रहा था यार.
Tunuk, 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 ta, ta, ta. And song is changed. And public demand looks like. A lot of spectators here today.
हुस्न तेरा तौबा 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 हुस्न तेरा तौबा 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 हुस्न तेरा तौबा 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 तौबा
Go Jagdish one. Go Jagdish one back. The team call attack.
औला लिया कुड़ी ने दिल.
Hey, we are back here. 17.3, 69 for 7. Monisha with Mehak here. Mehak not able to find form like yesterday today. Somehow Devika using her height to perfection, getting her bounce down the leg. There's a wide here coming to picture. 69 for 7. Remember, it's a final pressure. Anything can happen when you're chasing. So East should keep it in their mind that every run which they score from here on is important for them, and they need to make that happen. Find a boundary somewhere. Oh, look at that. Tantalizing line and length. Not much batter can do, especially if you're number 9. Devika bowling to Monisha. Little bit of open stance. Fantastic throw by Ria here. You guys could not see, but she was a backward point, rush to the ball, release the ball very quickly, Class throw, hitting the wicketkeeper gloves. We could hear that sound, and that's what you want to hear when ball hit the wicketkeeper gloves. Classic sign of good throw. All cricket good around, good cricket around. Single taken anyway. Let's see if there are Chinmay's over left, Ria's over left. Let me see the scorecard. Trinity is done, of course. So yeah, we have Ria 1 over left, and then Chinmay has a couple of overs. Hasni has bowled well. Devika is come to attack now. So no Simi today, looks like, the spinner. But they have done well with medium pacer, except Anjana, of course, bowled 4 over 18, not a single wide, which is a good thing.
Doing amazing job. I was at home watching. Amazing job. More fun at home.
And Simi coming to attack. So Mr. Ramaya is here with us. Bay Area volunteer coordinator, and you guys have done an amazing job for arranging this tournament. Fantastic job. I think none of the organizations, none of the sports, none of those final outputs are nothing without volunteers, and really want to thank you for that. How do you see your effort giving fruits here?
No, definitely. I think from SRCA side, Ramesh really helped us. I think the fallen ground was the key. Most of the games we had it here. Most of the girls, seniors, and even all the girls, they had an opportunity to play on the turf. This is like a rare opportunity we get in the Bay Area. This is one of the best ground we have in the Bay Area for sure. That was a definitely fantastic opportunity. Overall, this was my first year organizing at least the girls game, helping girls to coordinate all the intra-regional games. It was definitely best experience given the support all the academies given us. Ground challenge was not an issue. So it's just a matter of coordinating the game, scheduling, all that. And also a lot of parents helped us too.
Yeah, you did a great job, I would say.
Yeah.
Simi is back to attack for the first time today. Giving flight, classic leg spin ball, a lot of flight there. That pace is not coming in, that ball is not dipping yet. Maybe as a first over, is maybe late in the game as well. The 18th over, she has to keep it on offside. There's no deep backward square leg for her. There's a deepish mid wicket. And she's keeping it there. So, what, Mr. Dharmaya, what effort went in terms of volunteering side of this house? Of course, ground was there, but you might need to coordinate a lot in terms of both teams, a lot of logistic with the city, maybe with academies, with players, facilities in terms of making arrangements for player.
No, I think the biggest effort was this was a whole West region intra-regional games, coordinating between LA, Seattle, Bay Area teams. We had like 4 teams overall for entire West. That's how we created a team. Most of the effort was about how do we set up the games and how to spread out so that, because a lot of them are working too, a lot of working women too. We had to work with all the cities, make sure we get the grounds at the right time. And most of it, I know, obviously we got a lot of help from Ramesh from SRCA helped us to secure this ground for us. He also helped us to secure the Davis ground. So that solved our infrastructure problem. The other challenges was working with the other cities like Seattle. There was some washout rain. We had to reschedule flight, going on reflights again. So overall, it's definitely a lot of effort went in, just not from me, from USA Cricket. So they were flexible in terms of the timelines, when we have to start, when we can finish. They gave us enough time to wrap up these games, and girls get to play 8 T20 games and 3 40-over games. That was a lot. That's a good exposure for all the girls to participate and at least showcase their skills.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And thanks for that, I would say. This is a golden opportunity for these girls, U15. They are the future of our USA cricket. And USA cricket doing the right thing here. The World Cup of 2024, which happened recently in US, has really helped creating stars, creating idols for these cricketers. And our U15 girls team also winning right now in West Indies. Caribbean playing right now. So,
And also
lot of
overall,
good things.
if you look at like last 4 years in terms of number of quality girls, quality cricket girls are playing, it's kind of exponentially increasing year by year. As I see, these girls are pretty talented. Right? They're challenging seniors. Like pool is increasing. See, we have almost about 130 kids registered across the West. So it's a lot of numbers.
The chance of run out there, the missed field and single taken. This is overthrow chance. Now,
These guys are also organizing the Bay Area Open Tournament end of August during September weekend.
oh nice,
There are about 8 teams registered. That's a big number.
big number.
8 teams. So it's like pretty much everybody all over US, all the girls who are playing cricket coming over.
What a shot! Fantastic shot! That is 6. Wideish long off, 6 on the front foot. Mehak finally showing what she can do.
Jara, come. All right, boss. Thank you.
Thank you,
You're doing
Mr.
fantastic
Ramaya,
job.
and see you again second innings.
Yeah. Jara, it's okay. Sit with uncle. Yeah.
Commentary with me. We are last over. At this point of time, we are going to take a break after this. Last 2 balls of the first inning. 82. Final 82 is there. 82 for 7. Can you hit one more blow from East perspective? Long off has been taken. Long on there. Deepish mid wicket. There is no one I can see in the backward square leg. Good shot by Mehak. One more Mehak. Oh, ball staying low. Not much better can do. Lack of pace, and that's bowled. 8th wicket down. 82 for 7. 82 for 8 rather. Deepika into wickets again. Last ball of the first inning. 82 for 8. East could not get that momentum which they're looking for throughout the inning. Good toss to win. Ball in the air. Their chance. Let's see if they can take a risk and go for double last ball. No. And that's the end of the inning. Let's look at the scorecard. 83, same scored by West yesterday in the third game, which they defended successfully by 3 runs. At this point of time, East has scored same 83 for 8. Batting wise, openers, Saharsha scoring 24 and 31. Sanvi scoring 16 out of 16. Good start there. Disha, captain, trying something. 9 out of 18. Mahek Desai, 11 out of 19. Not much support from others. Bowling wise, great contribution by Srindidi. 4 overs, 6 and 3 wickets. As a medium pacer came in middle overs and continuously bowled 4 overs her spell. And then good support by everybody else. Anjana bowling through 4 over 18, not a single extra. Devika coming in at the end, 2 over 11, 2 wickets. And then Ria, of course, 3 over 13 for 1, fantastic bounce. And Chinmay captain doing her job. So we are going to take a break and we'll be back in some time starting second inning. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be, I promise you, exciting final innings of this great tournament. Suresh.
బై క్రికెట్ ఫర్ కట్టర్ పెట్టదా కదా యూఎస్ఏ లోగో
ఏడుంది
యూఎస్ఏ లోగో పెట్టేసి లైక్ నేషనల్స్ అట్ పాలన్ స్పోర్ట్స్ పార్క్
ఎక్కడా ఇది చూడనా सब माइक करो
डीजे भी तू ही है
all in one about any electronics he is the person.
अच्छा यार I think today is the best
Yeah.
quality huh? The others were थोड़ा choppy था आज अच्छा है तो ये कैसा है निंजा कास्ट का बेटर सिस्टम
मेरा ही है
तेरा है पूरा तूने चालू किया
कभी से ना एमएल से एक्सपेरिमेंट में गया है ना
हाँ
एमएल से एक्सपेरिमेंट गया ना मेरा सब
तो
इन्वेस्टमेंट
तेरा है निंजा कास्ट आई डोंट नो दैट
निंजा का मेरा नहीं है पर मेरा है
top I know but ninja कास्ट how is it as a
निंजा का यूज करना निंजा का also can
huh
निंजा का also can you need to buy the equipment and buy the points from them
okay
जनरली कर लेते हैं मैं वो सब नहीं कर रहा मैं
so
डायरेक्टली YouTube
what you are doing ninja कास्ट में
you just score है ना ये स्कोर कार्ड है ना
हाँ
this is निंजा का वो लोग दे रहे हैं they putting ad मैंने ऐड कर दिया उसको
किसका है निंजा कास्ट इधर यूएस का है
इसका ही है क्लब्स का ही है
हाँ
बिग क्लब्स का ही है
oh they own ninja कास्ट
Not that big score of they
no
don't
अच्छा
mess it
pitch
up.
is playing really well huh? compared to
कट किया
not outfield I'm saying pitch
पूरी
also
कट किया
अच्छा बाउंस बहुत अच्छा आ रहा है
Cut किया.
अपन जब भी खेल रहे थे कैसे ऑट है ना ये इसका भी अच्छा आ रहा है ना अच्छा आ रहा है बहुत
बॉलर के लिए सही pitch है.
हाँ यार
छोटा लग रहा है, छोटा है।
पर अच्छा गुड गेम ना, वेरी क्लोज गेम ना। वही तो 83 बना है, जीतना चाहिए उसको भी। अभी क्लोज करेंगे, पता नहीं क्या करेंगे। ये अंपायर्स कौन है?
यहाँ से आए ये लोग, आईवी फ्लोरिडा से,
ये लोग
हाँ?
फ्लोरिडा से।
फ्लोरिडा एक सेकंड टिकट चेक है,
उन लोगों को पैसा मिल रहा है, तेरे को मिल रहा है।
टाइम पास रिटायरमेंट।
Should be a good final. All games are close, right? सब लोग देख रहे हैं। करो डांस, करो, स्टार्ट डांसिंग।
Mic check, mic check. Yeah, the mic all right? Thanks a lot. Yo, it's Brother Weave.
कोलावरी। कमेंट्री नहीं कर रहा आज, वो कर रहा है। सुहानी भी आ रही है, सुहानी वर्षिता, they can do if they want to.
You don't have to say anything, right?
Talk.
No, it's
Commentary.
fine.
Commentary.
It's okay.
Come. Okay.
We'll just sit. We'll sit here.
No. This is the premium speed. Come Rashida. Okay, I'm switching on the microphone. Okay.
No, it's Uncle. It's
See, you have the baller there.
You can just off it.
You have the see, you have the baller. You have the player's name there. What else you need? Just everything. Just go through it.
Okay, you're on. Good.
Is there a mic?
Yeah.
It's on.
Introduce yourself. Okay.
Me and Yash did this yesterday, but she was talking most of the time.
Do you want to talk?
No.
Why? Oh, Nirja's back.
What are we
Akshara?
supposed to say? Like,
Akshara?
you
Oh,
didn't know
that's
that was her name?
Akshi. That's her full name?
Akshara Anand.
So you're on. Okay. Mic is on.
I offed it. It's this one, right?
No, it's on.
Yeah.
You want to switch off? Then you can just click on this guy or this guy.
Okay. like biased. Like I'm a West person, you know. Who's the captain? Chinmay? Oh. Is that Anjana? Oh my god. Really? I don't know, they all look the same. I know. Okay. Who's doing that? Can we do that instead of this? No, you can though.
No, why don't you do it?
Too much pressure.
It's just not meant for us.
Come on, do it, yeah.
No.
How
They
does
don't.
the music? Oh, Suresh
They don't
found the
need
music.
to.
I think it's Yanko singing.
Nobody needs to commentate. Let them just watch the
No,
game.
first inning they've been commentating, then they'll think,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
biased for the second inning. You should
Nobody
commentate.
cares.
Huh? They'll think you're biased towards the East Coast and you're not
What if we
commentating
are
for their
though?
batting. Come on, Hershey and Sony. You guys need to step up to the
We'll
plate.
say the occasional word.
Yeah, say the occasional
Shot
word.
and mute.
Is it on?
No,
Where is the mute button?
right there.
It's a touch screen.
No.
No.
So then how do you unmute it?
Hello. Just click it. did yesterday. That's what Sims did to me too. We asked each other questions while we're playing.
Come, oh, come.
Neha just pitching it a little short and Nirja punching it really beautifully in between extra covers and covers. Almost going for a boundary but just stopped short of it, but comfortably taking it too. Really great start so far for the West team. Another great ball by Neha. Pitched up and Nirja just mistimed that flick and just popped it up in the air towards short mid wicket. New batter comes to the crease. New batter comes to the crease. Srinidhi. Another short ball just drifting away from Srinidhi, resulting in a wide. East having a good comeback right now, taking 2 wickets already and 2 new batters at the crease. Definitely putting that pressure back on to the West side. Another good ball, just tapped to backward point. Great over by Srinidhi. 9 for 2 in 3 overs. Wait, who's the captain today?
I think it's still Chinmay. They changed it to East.
No, East. Yeah, yesterday they did, and like the it's not around here, but like so originally the captain for the first game was Disha, right? Kaveri Papa.
Yeah, I know, I knew that.
Second game they switched it to Mahek. I didn't know the second and third, like the 2 games yesterday they switched the captain. So both games I commentated saying that Disha was captain, like I was like Captain Disha. And then in the middle, like her mom, like Mahek's mom, that's a changed captain. She comes and she's like, "You've been saying it wrong." So I was like, "Sorry, who the hell changes captains at this level?" Sanjana coming back to bowler's second over. Started off really well, but just drifting it a little wide for her second ball. pitching it short and just going for that. Just. I cannot compensate with this. Yeah, I am, but I can't commentate with the music. What, you're doing it? Yeah, I'm doing it. Engaging these two? Yeah, I'm going to start engaging them. Come on, Rashi and Sonny, step up to the plate. Like, can you tell them to like? Huh? Can you tell them to like
Playing
reduce
music
the volume?
at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Huh? So what are you saying?
Nothing.
No, what do you say?
Playing music when she's allowed to say something.
Yeah, but that's when the wicket falls.
Yeah, but she also needs to commentate on the wicket.
Another wicket falls for the West. Anjana Marella just trying to pull a short ball, but it just rose up on her, and she just pulled it straight to mid-off. Comfortable catch taken by the mid-off fielder. Great bowling once again by Sanjana, making use of this end of the pitch that has more bounce to it. But going so far for the East, definitely bringing the game back in their favor. And I am joined here by my teammates Suhani and Varshi. Oh, another great ball by Sanjana, almost edging it to short third. A close chance for a catch.
How come you changed the angle?
You have to do it again.
But isn't this the other side?
Yeah, so you do the bowler. New batter Samiksha Sivakumar comes on strike, and she just took a 2 on her first ball. Almost a close chance, but just falling short of that short third man fielder. Ooh. Good bounce, but just drifting down leg for Sanjana for a wide. By Sanjana for a wide.
Pitching.
Oh, another chance, another pop up. What good bowling by Sanjana. Almost a chance to short mid wicket. Definitely putting the West under pressure now. So as batters, when you guys are in a situation like this, where your wickets are falling, how would you guys take pressure off of yourself as?
I would go for the shots that don't require risk and just wait for the bad balls, but still try to play aggressive because you can't slow down just because you lost a few early wickets.
And communicate with your partner. Make sure you guys are taking some singles to get the run rate back up, and you got to build a partnership with your new partner on the other end.
I agree. Oh. Another quick single, almost a run out. Oh, that was really good running
Good
by
single.
Simi and Srinidhi. That was a good single. That's what Suhani and Varshi were talking about. Having that intent to take those risky singles, putting that pressure back onto the fielding side. Great over so far by Sanjana. 14 for 3 in 4 overs. Yesterday's game too, like the second game, that was a good finish. She hit a 6 on the last ball. Who? Their vice captain.
Yeah.
Our batting or their?
I don't know, like some of the young players.
Neha coming back to bowl her third over. Simi on strike, punches it short ball punches it straight to extra covers. Another good ball by Neha, just short of good length, and Simi just leaving the ball. As a bowler, seeing that both these batters are taking in a lot of dot ball pressure right now, how would you switch up your plans, or would you stick to your plan in trying to get a wicket?
I think it depends on whether the batsman is showing intent or not. Like, I think I would maybe stick to the same plan because they're not really trying for the runs yet as much, so.
Yeah, I would just keep hitting that length because if it's working, then you might as well stick to it. And also the batters are having trouble on this pitch too. So.
Yeah, I agree. Pitched full, almost a very low full toss-ish ball, but Simi just driving it straight to extra covers, building, and the dot balls keep ticking for East.
Good ball by Neha, keeping that same length.
I thought you were saying don't
Sorry,
hit
you
the
got
full
so
toss.
scared.
Another chance. Chance
run
for
out
a run
chance?
out.
Oh, God.
What a way to put the pressure onto the west side, resulting in a run out. Almost a chance for a catch at extra covers. But the fielder from mid-off backing the extra cover fielder and throwing it straight to the keeper's end, resulting in a run out. Srinidhi gets run out at the striker's end. West are 15 for 4 with the 5th over going on.
What's happening here? What is happening? 4th wicket down?
Yeah, I muted because the music is
No, let music go on the YouTube now.
I don't think they can. New batter, Chinmay comes to strike. Captain Chinmay comes to the crease. Played a very hesitant pull shot, Captain Chinmay, and what a great catch by keeper Sahasra. That was very, very odd bounce that she got Neha right over there, and Chinmay just very hesitantly guiding it, going for a pull shot and edging it straight back to the keeper. Great catch by keeper Sahasra. West in very big trouble, 15 for 5 in 5 overs. 5 wickets falling right within the power play.
Yash, whom you are betting for now?
Still West. I still have hopes for West to win.
Yeah,
but
ball
East
kind of stopping the wicket, right? Stopping the wicket, rising on her half-hearted shot first up, taking edge. Fantastic catch by wicketkeeper.
Yeah.
The problem is again Neha, right? She's bowling well, and I think we want to see her off. That run out was unfortunate overall.
Yeah, it was a miscommunicated run out, but great over by Neha.
West folding up soon. Looks like 15 for 5.
New batter Aradhya coming to the crease.
A lot of responsibility on Simiksha at this point of time.
Sanjana coming back to bowl her second over, pitching it a little short, and Simi punching it beautifully between the gap of backward point and covers for a single. The batter should be looking to just keep ticking the scoreboard, just singles and doubles, keeping their plans as simple as possible, not taking any of those risky shots.
What do you think, Yash? The wicket is that bad? 15 for 5, it's a final pressure.
What do you think, sir?
I don't think it's a bad wicket. I think maybe the batters need to communicate a little better about their plans. At this stage, it's going to be hard to build back up from here and try to get the win at this point. 16 for 5 and only just the 6th over. So
yeah, I definitely agree with that. The wicket is coming on pretty good. It's almost it's very
good
similar
for bowlers.
Yeah, it's a really good wicket for bowlers, and it's similar bounce. Oh, another close chance. Looking for 2. Good call by Aradhya.
Was there a 2?
Possibly, if they ran the first run harder, they could have converted that 1 to a 2. But that was a great call by Aradhya. They're good fielders on the backward point and point region, so they all have good throws. So that's good awareness by both batters.
6-3 field it is.
Yeah.
2 backward point is a gully backward point and point. And
Ooh,
ball
punch.
is going to the gap still for a single. That's why you should go. There's no scoreboard pressure. Keep the run rate ticking, right? Keep those 3-4 singles coming in over, and things can change after 10-15 overs.
Yeah, just a slight misfeel by the backward point fielder, and they easily take a single off of that.
Ring of 6 in the off, ready to the east. A single boundary why they should have. Their tail is up. Let's say what, 18 for 5.
Great over by Sanvi bowling. For 5 in 6 overs.
Things have changed completely in the first inning. First inning, 80 was looking tough. Somehow they landed on 83, which is the same score yesterday's first game in the morning. And then now 18 for 5. 84 looks pretty distant at this point of time.
Yeah, it's almost similar score to even yesterday's second game too. They also scored 84 yesterday. Put up a really good fight, West team, but East captain came in really strong towards the end, finishing off the game in style with the 6.
And coming into attack. I think this is going to be important point in the game. If spinners bowl well from here on, it's going to be very, very tough for West. But if spinners ear and you can take them on like this.
Ooh, good shot. Great shot by Simi. Would be looking for 2.
Double. They should go for a double, of course. Easy double it is. Yeah.
Great running by Simi and
there. Run out playing on the mind of Simi.
Yeah. Great running by Simi and Aradhya. That was really beautifully punched between extra covers and covers. A little short by Mahek, the side bowler.
Yeah, cashed him out before they settle.
Much better ball. Still punched in the gap. And a really good single by Aradhya and Simi.
Little bit of ball watching by Aradhya. I would like her to go faster than this in the gap. There's a deeper slip. Slip should come a little bit up, but Mahek doesn't have that much, I think, currently going on for her as well in terms of length. Bounce is there always in the wicket. Look at that ball.
Stayed very low for Aradhya. but great bowling by Mahek so far. Just hitting that little shortish good length. Ooh, pitched up, stepped out, well driven by Radhya. That's a beautiful shot in the gap, just for a single, but that was a really good shot. That would be the type of intent I would love to see by the West batters. Taking on the spinners once they see that flight creates that doubt in the spinners' mind too, to change their plans.
Yeah, I agree. Has Sanvi bowled so yet?
Yeah, Sanvi bowled the previous one.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Sanvi has just pulled one over, she'll be back, right?
Pitch short, punched in the gap.
Wow, they're taking the sweep a little bit deeper, which is
Yeah.
good thinking.
It's
Mahek
great-
is bowling continuously short.
Good change in field of having that sweeper fielder back here. She has seen almost 3 out of 4 shots come this side to the deep sweeper cover. Great change by Mahek. Flighted up, stepped out, and
Chance of running out, missed fielder, square leg fielder.
that was great intent once again by Radhya. Would love to see more of that attack against spinners. Great over for West, 24 for 5 in 7 overs.
6 runs in over. Good start, right? For West in this over. Spinners are the key. I think East has a luxury. They have multiple bowling options. They can think what they want to do next. But you know, just keep things quiet from West perspective. Keep those scoreboard ticking, right? You never know. Before you know, you're at 50, right? As a team.
Yeah, I think going at the rate that these both are going right now, Radhya and Simiksha, just rotating strike and keeping the scoreboard ticking, building that small partnerships every over, having that target in mind and going forward would definitely help put that pressure off of West.
Sanvi is dangerous, of course.
Sanvi coming back to bowler, second over. Pitch just short, punch straight to backward point. And good attack by the fielder at backward point.
Apologies to our viewers. We are looking a little darker from this end because of the sun direction. But nevertheless, broadcasters have done an awesome job for providing this view from both sides. Behind Balaram. Yeah. Zipping
Pitch.
through.
Good,
Zipping
good
through.
pace.
Sanvi is doing one thing good. She's keeping one side of the wicket, her attack, right? And that's enabled them East to take backward square leg inside, also mid wicket inside, right? And doesn't mid on only 6-3. There's nothing on the leg. Any free hit or any short ball on leg can go for boundary. But Sanvi is not giving that opportunity at all.
Good ball by Sanvi, just pitching that good length full, and Radhya trying to play it across the line.
Yeah.
But I believe it was drifting down leg for Radhya. But great bowling, that would be the type of pitch short and just drifting a little away from Radhya for a wide. So far she's been bowling pretty good to her field, right? 6-3 field, and she's been pretty disciplined with her bowling. Bring it on one side of the wicket. And there's no deep fielders in her bowling either. Pitch short. Oh. Pitch. And that's pulled by Radhya and pitched a little short down leg by Sanvi and pulled by Radhya for a 4. We're just talking about how she was bowling pretty disciplined, but yeah, we just have one odd ball.
That brings up the first boundary of the innings. Good comeback for
Batter
West.
showing great intent.
And change in field, now they have like a 45 deep backward square here and same field on the other side. Oh! What a ball that was.
Beautiful
Clean bowled by Sanvi, just pitching that full, and Radhya once again trying to play that across the line.
I think she was just, she swung
Yeah,
at it.
Yeah.
No. Not really sure what she was trying to do there, but
Yeah. Right after the
still good
boundary.
intent. Good intent shown by
Yeah.
West.
Breaking that little partnership that was building. Great bowling by Sanvi. Great comeback after being hit for a boundary. The first boundary for West. And West are in deep trouble. 29 for 6 in the 8th over going on so far.
I think all West needs right now is a good partnership to build.
Radha Srirang comes to the crease. She does have great potential to rotate strike. We've seen her do a really good job the past few games, and they both are great runners. So hopefully we have the opportunity to see them build a small partnership and hopefully take the game away from East. So far, East has the upper hand in this final game here at Fallon Sports Park. Sanvi bowling a really good ball on the good length, and Radha just defending it straight to backward point.
Good finish to the over.
Great over by Sanvi. 29 for 6 in 8 overs. 55 required in 12 overs. Almost reaching that 5 run per over mark. Seeing that most of the fielders are sitting back on the 30 yards, would you recommend for, as the new batters on strike, to like look for that cheeky tap and runs?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's one of the first things that will take the pressure off, and I think in this stage that's really important. Take advantage of that for sure.
Yeah.
That's easy way to take singles with your partner. Communicate with them.
And it'll take pressure off the batters, and they can build a partnership that way.
Neha coming back for her final over. Ooh. Good ball by Neha, is consistently picking up that length of good length, short of good length area, and just keeping it on the off. Beautifully bowling to her field. And yeah, she's keeping that dot ball is ticking for her side. Pitched it fuller and just punched straight back to short mid wicket by Simi. Well left again by Simi. That was a good length ball that rose up on her with that bounce. Ooh, great ball once again. Just keeping the batter on the drive, not giving her an opportunity with any loose balls so far. And she does have protection even if for that loose ball at deep mid wicket, but that's the only boundary fielder. Everybody else is attacking within the 30-yard circle. Great setup by East. We're driven straight to covers on 30 yards.
Maybe if she dropped that one a little short, that could be an easy single instead of trying to drive that to covers.
Hit that a little more softer. Yeah, so look, they're all in the 30 right here.
Yeah.
On the covers, backward point, and short third region. Short once again, punch straight to extra covers.
Good stop.
Great stop by extra cover fielder. Looking for that single, but great finish by Neha. I think that's a maiden over. Yeah, what a
maiden over by Neha.
what a spell she has had. 4 overs, 8 runs, 3 wickets with 1 maiden.
Beautiful spell.
Definitely what East would be looking for from their other bowlers too, getting that maiden overs in, putting that pressure back onto the West. They need exactly 5 runs and over now, 55 and 11. And West 29 for 6 and 9 overs. Sanjana coming back to bowl her 3rd over. Sanjana Arul. Ooh, pitch short and Radha punching it beautifully to the cover fielder who's sitting on 30. Not that hard, not hit that hard to the fielder on 30. That's the type of intent we were talking about. Not hitting it too hard to the fielders on the 30 and just running with the shot for a single. Great intent by Radha.
Thank you for joining. Sure, no problem. I appreciate it. Is it muted?
Yeah, it's muted.
How do you unmute? Same thing?
It's just you click that. You click this.
We are live. Okay, thank you. Sister, thank you for joining us. You are from USA Cricket, I think, development side of the house of the USA Cricket.
Yeah, the women's coordinator. Yeah.
Thank you. First of all, we want to thank you for arranging this fantastic cricket fest here for U15 youth cricket, and want to know what, when you came here, when you saw these games and 4 games went to the wire the last couple of days and this way, what's your feeling about it?
Yeah, it's really good to see the talent we have. I mean, every game has come really, really close. You know, last over, last ball type of thing, and it just shows the true talent of these goals, playing it to pretty much the last ball of each game.
Yeah. We have 2 super overs and high tricks happening, 6 on last ball, everything there
and
to look
it's
for.
Again the last ball. I mean, even the super overs, it was all the last balls. So it's really nice to see.
Yeah, and thank you for the opportunity for this youth cricketers. I want to know what kind of efforts or logistical challenges you and your team must have gone through to arrange this.
I mean, every tournament obviously has its highs and its lows, and so I mean, everything is a challenge. It's how you deal with it. So, I mean, this ground is actually a really, really good ground. The facilities, the pitch in itself, so it's playing really, really well.
Really well, and I'm sure you must be going around US and for such tournaments and making cricket go further. What are some good locations in US to play cricket with such good grounds? Like, how do you rate FSP, Fallon Sports Park, is one of the top ones?
Definitely, if you look at the outfield in itself, the pitch and the facilities around it. So there's a lot of factors that plays in when it comes to grading these grounds and deciding on whether or not it's going to be a good fit for a women's tournament or not.
Absolutely, and then we have seen, I think, like there is in these pitches something for everyone. Like medium pacers can bend their back and get those bounce. Suddenly, there's spinners who are turning the ball big way,
Exactly.
and batters who have the initiative can clear for boundaries and sixes.
Yeah, so the amount of sixes that's been hit this weekend, I mean, in a U15 goals tournament, I mean, that's quite astonishing by itself. And especially yesterday and on the first day, even the spinners, they got a lot of bounce, which was, you know, really, really good to see as well.
Absolutely, and I think already fruits are coming. I think I heard yesterday USA U15 team won in Caribbean against West Indies.
The U19s, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won their opening match as
Yeah.
well. So, I mean, it's been a really good weekend of cricket all around.
Yeah. With Olympics now taking cricket
Yeah.
as a sport, I think sky is the limit for USA cricket in next few years.
Definitely. So there's a lot of opportunities to come, and so these girls have a lot to look forward to. I mean, at this young age as well. So there's a lot for them going forward.
One thing impressed me, of course, apart from results, is the maturity of these young sports women to understand the game situation, do what they want to do, look at that backing up on the small things, or running between the wicket, direct hits. Like I'm amazed. Like this kind of cricketing knowledge, understanding of the game, maturity comes after a lot of practice and a lot of game time. I think
Exactly.
some of these girls have it.
Definitely, their game awareness is really good in general, and I think their game awareness, their fitness, so all of that plays a big part in it. So the coaches and that's been working with these kids is doing a really good job. And again, grassroots level is where it's at, and I mean it shows.
Other thing which is noticeable, I would say, is the sportsman spirit the overall game is played with. Like, I'm not only with players but dugouts as well, and the spectators really cheering both the teams and trying to get the best cricket out of it. It's really heartening to see.
Yeah, really. I mean, you have the opposition cheering for one another, and like you said, it's a really heartwarming thing to see. It's not a one-sided affair.
It is not, absolutely. And what's next for you in terms of USA cricket youth women agenda? What's next on you?
So we are going to continue with this current pathway for the U15s. I think it gives the younger players a really good platform to show their skills, and also just prepare them for the seniors and the U19 platforms that they're going to find themselves in the next couple of years. So I feel that a foundation like this at U15 level is really good, and it's going to be beneficial for them.
Yeah. How many regions we expect in the future for you? Is there a plan like having 3 or 4 different regions across US?
We have 4 regions currently. So we have Central, East, Southwest, and then West.
Okay.
So that's the 4 regions that we're currently working with.
Nice.
And then each of those regions has about 3 to 5 teams within it. So during the intra-regionals. So that shows.
And weather also plays a part a lot of times, right? Arranging these logistic issues, because every part of US has different weather at different times.
Exactly, yeah. Not everybody is spoiled to live in Florida where you can play cricket all year round. So
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But this kind of facilities coming together is really helpful from cricketing perspective, I would say, for these girls.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, the community that's also getting behind these initiatives, and like the city that's involved in this one, the weekend. So all that extra support is definitely beneficial.
Do you have, like, if you have a chance, if you want to make an appeal to like parents because all these young players are also must be pursuing their education at this point of time, so there's effort put not only by players, by parents as well, to drive them around, to fly them around, to give them a opportunity to play, to coach. So any patience, perseverance kind of advice you have for the parents?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's always a challenge, mixing the cricket with the work schedule and the school schedules. And I mean, the parents, majority of them have full-time jobs, and it's really good to see that the parents are taking all this much time and effort into flying with these kids all across the US and participating in all these tournaments. And so for them to allow them is really good to see, and all the effort that they put in. And I mean, then you have practices during the week, and you need to balance that with school life and all of that. So yeah, I think it can become a lot at some point, but they've all been doing a really good job, and encouraging them to keep on playing. That is, I think, the most important part of it, is the encouragement and support shown from them.
Absolutely, and great advice, and absolutely, and that all parents are doing best they could, and we want to see diversity in this game, women playing well, and doing great job together. I think this is great. So I think in next few years we will see, according to me, just my gut feel, a lot of sponsorship flowing also in these youth levels as well.
Yeah, So that's a very good point actually. So the amount of sponsorships that's been coming through, and it's from people who's never supported cricket, getting into it. So the amount of exposure of cricket, and especially female cricket currently, the interest is really growing, and it's good all around for everybody.
Well played. Yeah, absolutely. And I think I also heard some of the corporates are taking keen interest in cricket, especially after the World Cup.
Yep.
A lot of awareness has been spread. And I
Definitely.
think that is going to help finally to youth cricketers.
Yeah, so I mean, at the youth level, that's where it all starts, and so again, it's really good to see all that support coming through.
And I think cricket is one game which not only teaches you skills and give you joy, but also teaches you life lessons in some ways.
Yeah, definitely. I think the game of cricket, there's a lot of lessons to be learned from that. So especially in life, and sportsmanship in itself as well, and the team camaraderie and all of that. So that's good.
Absolutely. So I want to end this with thanking you personally, and also to USA Cricket for giving this great opportunity for these youth cricketers, for all of us, the feast of cricket. And we want to see more and more USA Cricket games happening in our Bay Area.
Yeah, definitely. So the women's pathway is there, and we are all working really hard on it. And so again, seeing how these girls have performed this weekend, and the importance of this tournament is really good. So definitely we are all for development, and this is where it starts.
Thank you, sister. Thank
Sure.
you, and appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
I know you're busy. You're also taking pictures, capturing these pictures, also talking to officials and teams. Looking forward to the prize distribution ceremony at the end.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be a good end to a very, very, very good weekend of cricket.
Chance of running.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
41 for 6, I think. 11.3 overs. Thank you, sister, for being with us and talking us through the thought process and execution plan which we have here, which has finally given some fruits, and also in future as well. My co-commentators I'm looking for, they're missing, so I will continue with you guys here. 42 for 6, 12th over. 42 required from 8 overs, 5 runs per over, still possible. Simi's key. Simi has to stay there. Arohi is bowling first over. Remember, I think one of the medium pacers must have completed the quota at this point. Neha has completed the quota. Sanjana has 1 over left. Sanvi has a couple of overs with her. So they have options, and they are trying to keep those 3 overs in their back pocket and bowl around other bowlers at this point. Mehak, Monisha and Arohi. Keeping it simple, keeping short of length, outside the off stump. There's a ring there, there's a gully, there's a backward point, there's a point and a cover point. And within that field setting, I think they keep restricting the batters. 8 more overs, 42 to win, 4 wickets in hand. Can West do it? Or can East wrap up? Host of lot of wicket fell initially. And batters got out for West, and that's put them in this situation. Let's see what's the message coming up. I see drinks coming up for the batters. Let's see if there's a message for them at this point of time. Monisha is back in the attack.
West having a good comeback so far. 42 for 6 in 12 overs. It looks good, but they still need more than 5 runs in over. So
8 over 42, yeah, it's possible. Wickets in hand is key still this point of time. They need to take some singles and look for those boundaries on loose ball. Monisha comes back to attack, 1 over 6. They are keeping Sanvi's over intact, 2 of them, and 1 Sanjana over back pocket. So it's important how.
Great ball by Monisha.
Yeah, Monisha and Arohi bowls, because there are a couple of medium pacers they're going to use. Not a spin we are going to see, looks like, with the bounce we are getting here.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. She's getting great bounce off that good length too. It's definitely something that will get into the batter's mind as well, seeing that odd bounce. but great going so far for the East as well. Pitched up, lofted up,
This time
and
stroke, chance of run out. Oh, good
great
hard throw.
running. Great running by Radha. That's the type of intent that would put the pressure back onto the East side. Just hitting, and that wasn't hit that hard too. That would go for a catch. It was just falling almost 2 bounces short of the long on mid-on fielder. So great intent by the batters. It's short, just tap straight to mid wicket. Maybe if she just worked that around mid wicket, because there's a deep square leg.
Looking
And
for the
that's
single.
it. Yeah.
There's a shortish fine leg, deep square leg, mid wicket and mid on, 4 on the leg. Offside there's a 5% ring, short belly, backward point.
Covers.
Little deeper.
Little outside 30.
Good shot, good gap.
Great
But again,
shot.
that right fielding position of deep cover, able to cut that off for single.
Great shot by Simi. That was good intent. It was a good cut shot too, going past the backward point fielder, and yeah, just great going so far. They just keep ticking.
Couple of wickets too many at this point of time for them. They need to score some runs to get that at par situation.
I agree with that. Just get that momentum back.
Is a drop chance?
Almost a chance, and almost a chance for a run out too. But again, great running by the West team. It was a tough chance. Came really hard towards the short mid wicket fielder.
Radha did good job yesterday. I think today she's not able to time the ball that well. She's trying to muscle the ball, which is not a bad strategy, but then you need to time it a little bit, right, to take it further outside infield. But yeah.
As a batter, it's good intent, but it should be a calculated risk. Seeing that already 6 wickets have fallen, that would have been a single.
Wicketkeeper come around very quick. Impressed by wicket-keeping job today. Saharsha, I think. Her shoulder is injured with that throw last over we saw, and then they're doing a good job.
Yeah, so far so good. Great over by Monisha, and 45 for 6 in 13 overs.
We will do the camera angle change for you guys. Let's see who comes to the attack. Oh, Sanvi, I think. What do you think? Is Sanvi coming back for a third over?
Yeah, Sanvi is coming.
Yeah, East has right thought they want to close the game sooner than later. She has 2 overs up her sleeve, and then Sanjana also has 1 over left.
Oh, I see.
I hope batters are aware of this, or somebody is sending a message in terms of important bowlers which will bowling at time. Sanvi. The ball in the air. And first ball wicket. Radha again taking a chance against Sanvi.
Just trying to go for that cut shot. Played that very early, Radha Shriram, and just popped it up in the air. Simple catch to cover fielder.
Maybe there was not much width as well as she was looking for, and her hands could not open up fully.
Yeah.
Cut that ball. 7th wicket down.
7 wicket down for West. Again, East getting their momentum back, having that upper hand, breaking that short partnership that we're having. But great bowling so far by the East. 45 for 7. Just the start of the 14th over.
Yeah, it's tough. It is tough from here. Everyone knows that. Batters know that. Fielding team knows that. The tail is up. They are going to push it through as much as possible. Continuing her attack. Who has come? Ria? Is it Ria?
Yeah, Ria Nadkarni on strike.
I have not seen her batting yet. Of course, bowling wise, she has been a revelation. A lot of responsibility on her shoulder to give.
Yeah, she has the potential to bat and take the innings deep too.
And the question is, can you rotate the strike, give Simi more strike?
Question is to also play sensibly and not go for that risky shots.
Not yet.
Seeing that the pitch is also playing in East's favor now, and the East is taking good advantage of the pitch too, bowling that right length, giving that right line too for the batters.
Absolutely. Sanvi bowling to Ria. Easy single there. I'm not sure why long off is taken, but yeah, easy single. Should be inside the circle at this point of time. At least for the new batter, is always batting on 0 to when you come in. That's a universal rule. Simi has a lot of response to shoulder. There's a deepish mid wicket now taken. There is a mid wicket, there's a backward of square leg, and there's a mid on. 4 on the leg. Offside has a classic 5 people ring.
Oh, that was a chance for a single. The non-striker ball watching the ball towards mid off. That's definitely a single that both the batters should look to take. These are the small opportunities that would put the pressure back onto the East side, trying to get into the bowler and the fielder's head. Great shot by Simi, pulled to the backward square leg area for 2. I am joined here by Sindhu Harsha. So, Sindh, how do you think the game is going so far?
Well, all the games so far, I mean, all the 4 games have gone until the last over, so I'm still thinking the West is going to pull this through, hopefully. 6 runs per over. They've lost 7 wickets.
Great running by Simi and Ria. That's the type of intent you would be looking for, right?
Yeah, definitely. And something that you and I have been talking about since yesterday is, converting those dot balls into more runs and singles. So definitely, I feel like, if they keep looking to do that and not really go for expensive shots, we can still pull this through to the final over and, then leave it to the best team to win on that particular over.
Yeah, that's very well said, Sindhu. 49 for 7 in 14 overs. Almost reaching that 6 run per over mark. It's inching very close, just like all the other games. Both of them are not working. Is someone calling? No. Wait, should I call Sarisha? Is that supposed to be there?
It has always been there.
Okay. That's Halima.
No, that's Alina.
Yeah, that is
Halima.
Yeah, that is Halima. So the video
video's not coming.
both sides.
Both sides?
Yeah.
How is it possible? You understood?
No. Maybe you need to do something.
You guys turned up the wrong one, I think. Yeah, it was switched to the wrong thing off.
We didn't do anything. We just audio.
Yeah,
off.
it was only the audio.
I changed the camera to this one. That's all.
No, video is coming.
Oh, out. No, Ria. She was kind of my last hope. She's still there. are back live. We had a slight technical issue, but Sanvi coming back into the attack to bowl her final over. New batter should be on strike. Ria Nathwani, who came in earlier, she got out to Halima Vikar, popping it up to short extra cover.
This is getting out of hands a little bit for West. Hopefully a couple of shots over here and making up for a little bit of runs. It's now more than 6 runs per over. Priority right now, just kind of getting Simi back on strike.
Great ball by Sanvi, great over by Sanvi. Finishing it off with a dot. Great spell that she's had so far. 4 overs, 13 runs, 2 wickets. Really good spell. Definitely something she'll be happy about for today's final game here at Fallon Sports Park. 51 for 8 in 16 overs. In a slightly tricky situation, almost 8 runs needed.
Coming back, and there was an offer for a sweep there by Simi for no runs. Great shot by Simi here. It's a bit short, going over the mid wicket for 2 runs.
Yeah, there's a bit loosener by Halima, pitching it a little short. And that was a great shot. That would be the type of intent we would like to see for the next 4 balls.
Yeah, Simi definitely needs to keep the strike more and also look to get to his end boundaries. Doing the right thing out there, Simi, to asking Shubhi to go back so that she can have the strike for the next 3 balls.
Great running by Simi and Shubhi, just tapping that to the square leg fielder who's sitting on 30. They just have to keep rotating strike like this and putting that pressure back onto the fielders.
Shubhi cannot get that away. Shubhi yet to get off the mark and face 7 balls now. She definitely needs to think about bringing Simi back on strike. It's almost touching 10 runs and over now.
It's great running, great running by Simi. Good call. Great way to put that pressure back onto the fielder. A bit risky for Shubhi on the other end. Almost had that run out chance, but
that was probably a free ball for Shubhi, being the last ball of the over, wanting to keep Simi back on strike. was a perfect opportunity for Shubi to just go for an expensive shot and maybe getting it away for a couple of runs there, rather than having to play it around to shot third and for a single.
Yeah,
I thought you guys would pick us up. It is on. Yeah.
No, the power to the battery.
Oh. Yep. It still shows.
West 55 for 8 in 17 overs, coming on to the last 3 overs, 29 more runs needed. Shubi popped it up in the air. Oh, that's a drop catch. That's a drop catch by the mid-off fielder. Shubi trying to go for that loft shot over the mid-off fielder. Arohi coming back into the attack to bowl her second over, and just a slight drop catch by the mid-off fielder. And they scamper for a single. Should be getting off the mark. Oh, she already got off. Simi just. Ooh. Oh, what a. That was a little mix up over there. A chance for a run out by the wicketkeeper, but just misses the stump in her throw, and they scamper for another single. Very risky singles over here, but I think these small little things will put the pressure back onto the fielding side, right?
This is definitely needed. I think, West should be looking to making runs every ball right now.
Yeah, definitely East is getting under a little pressure with their fielding. So maybe West could take advantage of this and go for their big shots maybe.
Yeah,
Just take that risk a little bit. Who knows if they get a boundary, it might change the game for them. Shot by, almost a chance. Great shot by Shubi Agarwal. Almost a chance, but that was a tough chance. Hit really hard towards the mid-wicket fielder and going for a boundary. Much needed boundary for the West. If they just get a couple more like this, they'll be at a good position, right?
Yeah, and definitely they need to take these risks right now. And there's a change of field now, and we have a deep mid-wicket. And now that opens up the covers, which is exactly what the batters should be thinking about, how to open up the areas that they can get runs off, and it's basically singles everywhere.
Another big shot. Just after the boundary ball, should be going for another big shot, trying to go with that momentum of her boundary ball and just popping it up to mid-on fielder inside the 30. East having a really, really great bowling session right now, and that was a really good catch by the mid-on fielder. Great bowling by Arohi, good comeback by her too. And West 61 for 9 in last ball of the 18th over. Just 1 wicket away from victory for East.
It's been a greatly fought series, and good to see the crowd getting involved a little bit as well.
Yeah, all the parents, even some kids from the local academies are here too. Just everybody's on their feet. It's been a great game so far. All 5 games have been really close down to the wire. Yeah, great fight by both teams in this competition.
We have the last batter in, Inaya. It's a left-hander, so this might work a little bit for the West, the left and right combination. Hopefully Inaya can get Simi back on strike.
Yeah, Simi has been, she's been in here for 43 balls. She can look for that.
the mid wicket is kept open. So, that was the last ball, right thing to do by Inaya to keep Simi back on strike. 2 overs 23. Yash, what do you think?
It's a bit tough for West, considering they're only 1 wicket away. But yeah, it's a tough. It will be a tough fight for West, but definitely they should fight all the way through, put more than 100% into the batting now.
Well, it's all on Simi now, and 12 balls to get 23. You want to put us into trouble? You will get away. It's us, we won't get away.
Even if I open a mouth for something, something is not even really fixed today, it will be in media. Watch, there's an article coming out right now, the next 1 hour. I think it's already out.
It's done. Okay.
Oh my god, what a win by East. That was a run out. Great throw by keeper Sahasra for a run out of the last wicket. Inaya Hyder. Simi just trying to hit it short of square leg. And what a great victory by East. Trying to look for that single, but great fight by both teams so far.
Fantastic game. I think very well played East. We need to congratulate them for a fantastic fight back. At one point of time, they are looking down the barrel. Yesterday afternoon, same time, they were out 2 against 1. 2 games remaining to play, and they won both. Yesterday afternoon game and today morning game to come back as a winner, 3-2. And I think West team played really their heart out throughout this tournament. Today they found themselves flat mostly in batting department. Their key batters did not work somehow. Couple of run-outs here and there, ball stopping in the wicket did not help them. But overall, it's great to see. As you can see, all around shake hands happening here. So that's what it is. A fantastic tournament. Lot of positives for both sides, and we need to congratulate ground staff here, logistical arrangements, leadership of USA Cricket, CFC, to create this fantastic tournament and giving us a great feast of cricket. This will not only encourage young women cricketer, but it will also encourage overall youth of US watching this live across US to see what it takes to win such close games and 3 days tournament. So I think lot of positives from this.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. This is coming timely with USA men's also being part of the World Cup, seeing the growth of cricket in America, and it's going to continue growing, and this tournament is a perfect example of the potential that young girls have in this country, and they're all prospects for the future under-19 team and future women's team, and such great talent that we've seen today. Such great games, all of them coming down to the wire, and great efforts by both the West and East team. Thank you so much for USA Cricket for organizing such a wonderful under-15 women's national championship between Western Conference and Eastern Conference.
Yeah, and I'd want to also acknowledge some of the players today who played really well. Srinidhi bowled 4 overs 6 and 3 wickets, making the game for West. And she did not come open or first change today. She came pretty late in the attack and still able to make talk with the ball. And then Devika at the end, making also 2 over 11 for 2, getting those wickets. So the good contributions. Simi actually coming as a 19th over and 1 over 3, and opening partnership, Saharsha, wicketkeeper, I would say.
Sahasra, yes.
Sahasra, yeah, Sahasra. So she did a great catch as well against Chinmay, and that turned the match.
Today, yes.
So a lot of positives from their team. 24 runs out of 31. Sandvik scoring 16 out of 16. And then coming to West, Simi staying not out, 24, 45, valiant effort. But if you see, only 2 boundaries were scored by by West. One was, I think, hit by Aradhya, and one was by Shubhi, but not much. So they did not give much with their ball for West to hit the score. Neha again 4 over 8 run 3 wickets, and then Sanvi 4 over 13 to impound wickets, and others supporting role. So great job by East. We are going to pause a little bit and then come back with the prize distribution ceremony. We are going to video is on, but we are going to pause the audio feed. We'll be back maybe in few minutes. I think teams are doing debrief, and prize distribution is going to start in 5 minutes. So stay along. We will talk to you soon.
Yep, thank you so much.
Ashish. Ashish, they have to go behind the camera. All the players.
कैसे करने वाले दोनों साइड से 2 कैमरा लगाए
एक पीछे का आगे.
ओके Will you be able to talk to the players or captains here or there or no? You're not able to feed, right?
Yeah. No, you can just capture it.
No, but voice?
Okay, Ramesh. Busy setting up the trophies for you.
That is when you are supposed to put the music.
Put the music down when the game finish.
I know, right? During the game, he's putting the music.
It's a great tournament. Great tournament. A lot of skill.
Hey, audio में जी?
I know. It was good. It was good experience for the girls.
DJ, do you have champion by Bravo? When they announced the champion?
Yeah.
Okay.
sir.
वो कैचेस भी थोड़े तो वो 2 were liquid and 2 were the other were एक मेरी बेटी का
Oh, you have to overlay on that, huh? On the video, usually.
बहुत खुश हो गई थी आई वाज लाइक यस और फिर उसके बाद फोन मारा तो मैंने कहा चलो मुझे लग रहा था इसका जॉर्जिया भी एक आउट होने वाला है मुझे पता था बट ये आ गई है पर यार वो करना था
You do this in like cricket, that what is it? Ninja caster. You have to
No,
do
no.
that or how?
Outside.
मैं ये कह रही हूँ such a nice
So you have a software for that.
Yeah, this how open source OBS. Mixing everything together.
And this can be streamed to any.
Facebook or any of them. Hey Ramesh, pictures
She didn't get to that, but then bowling में अच्छा proper she this is for India. Yeah, he's doing the his name is Rajiv. Rajiv. इनका मैं नाम भूल गई. Who? रमेश के साथ. मैंने बहुत देखा है. हाँ मैंने भी देखा है. नाम नहीं आता था.
आई थिंक मैंने विजय देवरकोंडा.
विजय ना.
विजय देवरकोंडा.
विकास इनका क्या नाम है जो आपको ऐसे कर देते हैं व्हाट्स हिज नेम
योगेश.
तीन नाम अलग अलग मिले अब तक. योगेश इज फाइनल एक पिक कर दो. योगेश.
Yogesh.
He has no idea.
I know. Yogesh. His name is that.
रमेश के साथ है ना.
Next, friends thesis అయిపోతుంది కదా.
तुम्हारा वो पेट बूस्ट वाले
He messed up something. Why do we have to wait till? Because
No, he was taking my interview. I forgot to ask his name.
Yeah, ask him to play with this kid.
Why is he doing every time?
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, based on all three something or something.
Scary person.
Yeah, I didn't.
Is he in trouble? You can tell the truth. You can. Whatever trouble, yes. Not everyone. Whatever trouble was supposed to be, I took it. Enough. मुझे अभी अपनी साइड के भी लोगों ने कुछ कर दिया. क्या बोल रहा है? स्कोर कार्ड. आज का कल का सेकंड गेम का. I am on the hook with my team. I am on the hook. Yes. मैंने अपनी because you were so busy with school, I took it there.
ఉంచాలా ఇది తీసేయాలి.
Men's, I think we have more volunteers than what we have for men's, man. I don't see these many guys for men. For women, we have more volunteers than men. Of course. I struggle to get enough volunteers for men.
Manual scoring as well?
మాట్లాడుకోవచ్చు కదా. Did he talk to you or message? If he message, then you cannot understand what he says. If he talk, it's okay. Hello? Are you saying anything? Okay. मैं गाने डाले हैं तू चला रहा है ना म्यूजिक तू चला रहा है ना चला वो गड्डी रेड चैलेंजर लोग का फेवरेट गड्डी रेड चैलेंजर होता गड्डी GADDI
GADDI
गड्डी रेड चैलेंजर
सुहानी का है उसको देते हैं. हाँ सुहानी का है उसको देना.
मेरा फोन है ये.
हाँ Spotify.
ਸਾਰੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਰਿਸਪੈਕਟ ਜਦੋਂ ਗੱਡੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਕਦੇ ਕਦੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਫਲੈਕਸ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਚ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਰਿਸਪੈਕਟ ਸ਼ੋ ਆਫ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਰਨਾ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਚ ਰਹਿੰਦਾ
कहाँ है सुहानी?
That is also streamed. The award ceremony also will be streamed, right?
Chandru.
कोच का नाम क्या है? मिस्टर वेस्ट का कोच का नाम क्या है?
When she's like, I don't consider her like the player because similar age लगता है जबकि मैं बहुत बड़ी हूँ. I'm like 15, almost 14 years old. I'll be 49 this year. That's why I'm like next year.
ये क्या ऐसे बीच में लगा है क्या ये बॉक्स?
Sponsors.
This will remove this, right?
We intentionally put it.
लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग में देखते हैं.
No, I asked my daughter to say no, not even anyway. Thank you, Sonal, yes, हमारे आजा forum तुम wherever you want to go. Can we have a picture? Please, एक picture. And you also. Oh, Hampa, I should stay in the middle, no? I don't want to be in the middle. You stay in the middle.
ऑडियो कैसा आएगा? ये लोग का ऑडियो कैसा आएगा?
Sonal, you also come.
और ये बॉक्स ऐसे आते रहते हैं.
मैंने ऑन किया. मैंने ऑफ करने का. कोई बोल रहा है कुछ?
नहीं ये
मैंने ऑन किया मैंने. Should I off it off?
हाँ उसको निकालना पड़ेगा ना अभी.
No, when it starts, we'll still get it.
ओके अभी ठीक है. ऑडियो भी डालना पड़ेगा ना. अच्छा ऑन करना पड़ेगा.
Guys, be careful, okay? Sindhu, don't move this side. Almost, don't knock it off.
Thank you. You have my number? Yes, I have your number. I don't phone.
to close the camera.
Commitments also. She doesn't, as I say, she doesn't care about USA winning. But she wants to try and switch on that side because this is not. But see, our New Jersey, her games are always there. It's just every weekend, right? And some of the makeup games are. Yeah, Disha. No, ours are still going.
Why are you asking the people who do? Parents need to dance, not the kids. My dear, वो कैमरा बंद कर दिया कहाँ पे हो कैमरा? We can just keep it here. हाँ? कैमरा तो चल रहा है कि यहाँ पे सिग्नल में रिसीविंग में प्रॉब्लम वॉइस इसका चालू है क्या ऑडियो? वो भी करना है ना? And then
I want to be safe.
I'm the worst at the dancing. Maybe my wife will learn.
You're not doing commentary, right? Stop, right?
Yeah.
I'll call you in the evening.
Hoje mesmo, this song from
U15 US National. Hello. Okay. So welcome everybody again. And I'm going to start right
Ramesh, use the mic. Use the mic.
and we have Salasta. We'd like to invite Salasta, who is the development manager. And of course, we made a lot of things in this process. Maitri is not. Yeah. Okay. So with that, I would like to invite the city council member for City of Dublin, Russia. Lot of guests today from different academies here, and I would like to say thank you for everybody. Like there are 11 academies in the area. Everybody came together to host this wonderful tournament, and I want to thank Suresh specifically.
All parents, this side please. Parents, this side. All parents. Excuse me, both the parents. Excuse me, all the parents. Both the sides, please. Thank you.
This is not a bad place.
We're going to start at 12 the match. This point of time, final match, 7-5, fantastic tournament by the team, both the teams. 5 games played. True spirit of the cricket. First game, going down the wire, 19.3 overs, and scores were equal, 91 by both teams. Lot of wickets in hand. There comes a bowler, takes 3 wickets, hat-trick at the ball 4, 5, 6, and match become tied. Then comes the first super over, tied again. Second super over, one chasing team, I think the East team, right? On last ball 6. That was the first game. Second game, West hit back. They're chasing 117 or something. Last over, 12 runs required. Last 2 balls, 7 runs required. Come batter, hit 2 boundaries, win the game for the West. Yesterday was no different. I think weather was much better. I think players will agree than first day. Again, first game, West scored 83 and stopped East in 80 runs. Won by 3 runs. Very close game again. At end of third game, East was really struggling 2-1. Last 2 games remaining. What they do? They come and won the 4th game easily. In the yesterday evening, hard fought game. Today, final game. I think a lot of spectacle, a lot of good game, a lot of good cricket, and East come as a winner. Women's cricket and overall cricket is the true winner of this tournament. Player of the match. I'm going to call Sindhu. Please help. Trophy. Player of the match. None than Neha.
Neha, 3 wickets. May I request one of the umpires to join us? Umpires, if you're there. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. What?
Amazing job done by both the teams. 3 dismissals. I remember today's dismissal to get Chinmay out. I think wicketkeeper of the East team. Fantastic one. I remember from West team, a fielder taking a short third man catch today. No catch. Fantastic catch in the first inning. Great job. The winner today is Tanvi Sood with 6. Trinity. 2.88 economy. many wickets have fallen in the last three days. And the highest wicket taker, I would say, none other than Chinmay. And mind you, Chinmay only bowled 2 overs today, I think. Did not complete a quota as well. So great job, Chinmay. Let's go to batting. Don't score runs, wickets, those really not useful because you need at least some runs on the board to defend yourself or to chase sometimes. And where is Mahak? Okay. Just one minute for pictures. All departments like equally important. We talked about it: batting, bowling, fielding, wicket keeping. But one player does it all. That player gets MVP, most valuable player of tournament. There are quite a few contenders there. A lot of good performances. I think organizers had tough time identifying the right player. And actually, as I said, all players who are here, including coaching staff, are actually worthy of an award. So we have to choose one, and that is none other than, again, West Captain Chinmay. I actually drove by here yesterday and saw the amazing teams and their performance. I want to thank, first of all, the two teams, the runner-up and the championship team for both amazing performances. I also want to thank the organizers for all of the support and in putting this together, all of the coaches, and of course the parents and supporters that are out there. It takes a village to do something like this and to have a successful turnout at such a successful tournament. Obviously the city of Dublin, myself included, are very excited to have this sort of energy and excitement around cricket. As an Indian American, I'm excited about cricket, and I'm excited to see other kids, the next generation, also involved in cricket. So thank you all for coming out. Welcome to Dublin, and congratulations to both of you. So there, the flight's getting late, you can leave. No, please, lead your team. Take the winning trophy.
Music.
DJ.
Nice try. Music.
DJ, bravo, DJ, bravo, DJ, bravo, DJ, bravo, champion, 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 everybody knows it, bravo, champion, 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 everybody knows it,
Don't say it so loudly. Coach! Coach, Ashok!
This is the only stage.
Coach!
Take care, Ashok.
I love this song.
Anybody stick to the press?
Nice one for again.
No, it's
Mic on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. You have done participation medal. Participation medal. Everyone.
Oh, great.
They did, right, for girls nationals. Year of the half day. Half day. They should have done participation medal to each player.
You've had something like crashes bag and like Leo, and I started feeling at measles. And that's how I felt like it get like a slight fever. So I started panicking, thinking it's measles, and then it was 150. So Tiffany was like, no, I'm 5-year-old and we're not taking. So we went to Alameda County, Alameda Beach, and we had a good day there.
बंद कर दिया ठीक है सॉफ्टवेयर कौन सा है OBS बंद कर दिया
Diva, get ready here. Get ready.
Get ready. Give me water.
Okay, I'll give it to you.
पानी का वो पानी रहेगा
नहीं ठीक है नहीं वेटेड होना कर दे
वहाँ पे
I'll give it to you.
Stay here, my ducks. Don't go there.
ಗಂಟೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸಿನಿ ಗಂಟೆ ತಿಂಟಿಗೋದು बिग बॉस
उसका काम हो गया एक ही है कर पे थैंक यू
ये स्ट्रीम बंद करना है